Hello, everyone. I think today my goal is to do my YouTube free code camp tutorials live, and this is a definite experiment, but I think it'll be fun. I've got the chat open over here, so if anybody wants to say anything, you can do so there. I'm just going to be checking in periodically, but I'm kind of going to stop focusing on the live streaming while I do this because it's not necessary. So yeah, one thing I do. See. So yeah, the first thing I've got to do is get a new window open, incognito window, free code camp. So I only use a specific account every time that I'm actually I only use this account. I only use this free code camp account when I'm actually doing tutorials, and that makes it so that I don't have a problem with, like, for example, if I'm using the free code camp that I started with, I did a bunch of work on it, and so the way that I keep track of what lessons I've covered on freecodecamp.org is I actually just use a separate email for a different one, and then I can use this code to access that. And then I have a new window. I always have a YouTube window open that helps me. This is the window that I'll use to upload the videos once they're complete. And so yeah, now I've got a window open where this shows my progress. As you can see, I've already made the videos for this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. So I'm thinking today I'll do the CSS Flexbox tutorials. If I can do all 17 of them, that would be awesome. 17 would be a big number. 9's usually a big day for me, but some days I just get 1 or 2 done depending upon what I'm busy with. Now, the real interesting thing is going to be to see if my streaming software gets messed up by my if my streaming software gets messed up by my screen recording software. And so I might have to stop the stream a little bit today in order to check that. Let's see if anybody's here. Yeah, I want to record the video, audio from the ATR. Okay, this is all set up. Cool. Now, I'm working off of a hard drive. It's not ideal, but that's what I'm working with right now. Now, the CSS Flexbox is part of the Responsive Web Design Cert. Responsive Web Design Cert and Flexbox, CSS Flexbox. Oh, this is cool. Cool, I've already made the video for Responsive Web Design, which was this one, Principles of Responsive Web Design. So now we're gonna go to Flexbox. Looks like I've already created blank. Yeah, I've got the old versions. I'm not gonna change this. It's too much work and for no real value. But I basically have an empty ScreenFlow document here, which I'll open up. I do these in batches so that I keep the consistency, and that way my videos look consistent on YouTube. And so this video, use display flex to position 2 boxes, to position 2 boxes. So yeah, I'm good to go with this. And so my next one, I'd be like, I always scroll to the top and then I scroll down so people can see the production. And then I'll go like, hey everybody, this is the thing. I've got this thing full screen so that it's got a setup. And I'm using a thing called Better Snap Tool that makes it so that it snaps like that. This Better Snap Tool is an application that can be downloaded from the App Store. You signed in? Okay, cool. I don't need that. Thank you. And then I would start reading this and go through it. Right now I'm not recording on ScreenFlow. So like I said, I always like to start from here. And I know I'm going to click there, and so I'll just start recording now. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to we're doing the CSS Flexbox tutorial. Use display flex to position two boxes. This section uses alternating challenges styles to show how to use CSS to position elements in a flexible way. First, a challenge will explain theory. Then, a practical challenge using a simple tweaked component will apply the Flexbox concept. Placing the CSS property display flex on an element allows you to use other flex properties to build a responsive page. Add the CSS property display to the ID of box container. So the ID of box container, there's box 1 and box 2. Box container contains both of these, and then box 1 and box 2 are two individual ID'd boxes on the inside. So we want to add the display to flex. Okay, and so that's basically the idea. I think that if you were to shrink this, it pops up. No, okay, so it's not responsible. It doesn't have a breakpoint. But anyways, we can run the test, and we'll see that this passes. The thing about this is that it's going to make more sense why we need to do a display of flex on the side like that as we go more. But at least right now, you know that if you build two boxes in HTML and they're right next to each other, and you want to get them to line up with each other, you can add the display flex to the above container, and that will work well. If you inspect these, oftentimes, like Google Chrome has this thing where if you highlight it, you can see the box container is this huge box which has the height of 500 pixels. No, 500 pixels. Watch, if I hover over the box container, it's right there. That's about a square, and it's 500 pixels. But because we have it on flex, it makes it so that the insides will recover. So their width and their height are responsive to the flex, I suppose. Yeah, but as you can see, if we run the test, it passed. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next lesson. And then I pass the thing, and then I go back to the learn, and then I'm ready to go with the next one when I'm ready. So then I'll just like minimize this page. And I'm doing ScreenFlow tutorial now. This is the first time I've ever done this. See if anybody's paying attention. Let's see, got anybody here? No one is watching. Okay, well, at least I'm making the videos. And then this is going to be just the ScreenFlow portion. So I'll lower that in there, add clips with the scrubber. I want my silly face to be in front. And then I shape this guy up to this is just me getting the window to look exactly like it always does. I think there's got to be a way to automate this, but I haven't figured it out yet. And then here, the first thing I always like to do is smooth the audio volumes. Cool, and that's working. When I'm doing these, when I'm doing the try window edits, I like to make it so that the window always fits in the same place. So I'll just bring it down to like right there, and I try to line it up perfectly, because why not try to do it as well as possible. And then both of these need I go Command Alt comma and Command Alt period, and that gives it that white coming, so white transition from the beginning and in. Okay, so I'm just going to stop this now. This was a test to see if I wanted to do this for the long term. Oh, anyway, so yeah, basically, and then I tighten this up and then bring the thing down. And so now I've got a produced video. So this is the way, oh shoot, this is the way I would make one. This is the way I would make one full video. And then the next thing would be to export, Command E. I just use the slowest version here because that makes it so that it looks really good. And then I just have to slowly ice through these guys to save it to the right place. And that's how I export the first video. And then the rest of this stuff's uploading. Providing that this all works out, I will get back to you. Thanks for watching, and well, I hope this stream worked out well. Let me know if you guys think I should do this in the future.